A Pennsylvania appeals court ruled that Bucks County acted in bad faith by illegally withholding COVID-19 school guidance records. We have another little great story. Remember COVID? How they tried to destroy our society and abuse school children through COVID restrictions that were completely out of line? Well, Judicial Watch has been helping, investigating, and suing with and on behalf, and sometimes just helping informally, parents and citizens concerned about the COVID abuses, which there still needs to be accountability for. And we've got just a little bit extra accountability from a court recently. A Pennsylvania appeals court ruled that Bucks County acted in bad faith by illegally withholding COVID-19 school guidance records. So we had been working with Megan Brock, who was a mom up in Bucks County, who was trying to get information from county officials about the COVID school guidance. And she's a fan of Judicial Watch. She knew enough about FOIA to ask questions on her own. And actually, believe it or not, in some jurisdictions, the state or the locality or the government entity that's being FOIA'd can sue to stop the records from coming out. So imagine Judicial Watch getting sued every time we filed a FOIA. That's what happened to Megan Brock up in Pennsylvania. Brock is a parent who was sued by Bucks County after the trial court's ruling in her favor in an effort to prevent the release of documents related to COVID restrictions and the reopening of the county's schools that she requested under the Commonwealth's right to know law. In February and March of 2022, Brock sent a public records request asking for all electronic correspondence between Buck County executives, public officials, and the health department regarding public school COVID-19 guidance, which was issued in August of 2021. She was trying to determine who authorized reopening guidance that was changed to include more restrictive rules about masks, quarantining, and testing. And so what happened is the court affirmed the trial court's May 23rd award of sanctions against Bucks County in the amount of $3,000 to our client, Megan Brock. And so I know it doesn't sound like a lot of money, but it's a big moral victory. And as I note in our press release, the ruling confirms that Bucks County egregiously targeted, as our client notes, the ruling confirms that Bucks County egregiously targeted my civil rights by wrongfully withholding public records. It's frightening as an everyday American to be bullied and attacked by your own government. I'm extremely thankful to Judicial Watch for their hard work in protecting my rights and the rights of all Americans. When Bucks County filed multiple lawsuits against me for exercising my constitutional rights, Judicial Watch was there when no one else had my back. I'm grateful for this legal victory and the precedent it sets for all Pennsylvanians who have the right to government transparency. This was not a fair fight, and I could not have fought this battle alone. Judicial Watch has again ensured that no one is above the law, not even radical local politicians. That was so nice of Megan to put that in. I approved the press release. I hadn't seen Megan's comments, so that was put in after I approved the press release. So I'm kind of gobsmacked about how sweet this comment is about our work. And Meredith DiLiberto is our lawyer up in Pennsylvania who helped her. And we were also assisted by Jay Chadwick Schnee of Schnee Legal Services up in Lititz, Pennsylvania. Lititz, Pennsylvania, not Lititz. Just great victory for Megan. And, I don't need to tell you, you go and fight City Hall and you're just trying to ask for documents you're due under law and they sue you? They sue you? And you're just a regular citizen, a mom activist. That's outrageous. It's outrageous. And so I tell you about our case before the Supreme Court and going in Illinois and suing the FBI and Justice Department for Epstein records and taking on Hillary and the Russiagate smears. Well, this is pretty darn important work too. working with parents who are trying to protect their kids and their families and their communities from being abused by know-nothing leftists using whatever excuse to push whatever agenda they have. In this case, it was the COVID agenda. It's a nice victory for transparency and accountability over arrogant local officials who abuse citizens and school children over COVID. The court's imposing the maximum bad faith penalties on Bucks County sends a warning to every bureaucrat and elected official in Pennsylvania, as Megan says, that no one is above the law. So, great news out of Pennsylvania, out of Bucks County, and I'm so happy for Megan Brock. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like our video down below.